they admit there's a snag. One of their key witnesses against the rapper appears to have gone missing.
The P. Diddy trial just took an unexpected and disturbing turn. Among the numerous allegations and lawsuits, one key figure, known only as victim number 3, has mysteriously disappeared. No public statement, no contact with her legal team, no confirmed sightings. It's as if she vanished into thin air. As questions pile up and theories multiply, the entertainment world is left asking, what really happened to victim number 3? And is this just another bizarre twist in a case that already reads like a Hollywood thriller? Today on Pop Savage, we dive into what we know, what's being hidden, and what this disappearance could mean for the entire case. Let's get into it. To understand the gravity of this moment, we need to understand who victim number 3 is, at least what's known to the public. Unlike some of the other accusers in the lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs, victim number 3 has remained completely anonymous. No public interviews, no leaked photos. Her name has never been revealed in any official capacity. But her story? Her story stands out. Victim number 3 claimed she was recruited into a high-profile social circle in the entertainment industry. She wasn't a celebrity, influencer, or model. She was just a young woman who said she got caught up in something much bigger than she could have imagined. According to documents filed in court, she alleged that she was brought into parties and gatherings that involved troubling behavior, activities that left her feeling manipulated, controlled, and emotionally distressed. While the exact nature of her claims was kept sealed in federal court documents, insiders close to the investigation said her testimony was detailed, organized, and alarming. More importantly, her claims reportedly lined up with several other individuals who also stepped forward in unrelated cases. This wasn't just one person speaking out. It was part of a much wider wave of stories, each echoing similar patterns. But victim number 3's account held unique weight. Legal analysts described her as a potential key witness in the civil cases and a major figure in the broader investigation. And then, just as quickly as she appeared in legal filings, she vanished. Let's break down the timeline. According to reports from sources close to the legal proceedings, victim number 3 was expected to give a confidential deposition, a recorded testimony under oath, protected from public release. This was scheduled just days after federal agents conducted highly publicized raids on Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami. Then, radio silence. Her legal team reported they lost contact. Emails, phone calls, and messages all went unanswered. Her attorney filed a notice with the court indicating that she was unreachable. Even more concerning, when family members were contacted, they too expressed that they hadn't spoken with her in weeks. Some began to speculate that she had gone into hiding, perhaps fearing for her safety after coming forward. Others weren't so sure. Certain corners of social media raised the question no one wanted to say out loud. Had something happened to her? What makes this even more unsettling is that this wasn't entirely unforeseen. In earlier court filings, victim number 3 allegedly expressed deep fear about what might happen to her if she came forward. She told her attorney she felt she was being watched. She said she had seen strange vehicles near her home. She even reportedly changed locations multiple times in the months prior. None of this has been confirmed by law enforcement. Was she pressured to back out? Was she threatened? Or did she simply choose to leave the spotlight and protect herself? The truth is, we don't know. Federal investigators involved in the broader case have declined to comment. When asked directly whether victim number 3 is cooperating with the investigation, spokespeople for the Department of Justice gave a simple, chilling response: no comment. This has left journalists, activists, and even fans scrambling for answers. Some have tried to trace old addresses linked to her legal filings. Nothing. Others have gone through court records looking for clues. Still nothing. Meanwhile, independent reporters and content creators have begun digging into the timeline, attempting to piece together where she was last seen. One source claims she was in New York the week of her scheduled deposition. Another says she was staying with a relative in California. But none of this has been verified. Even worse, there's been no digital trace, no social media posts, no private messages leaked, no signs of digital activity. In today's world, when even our phones track our every step, a total digital blackout is incredibly rare and incredibly suspicious. For someone involved in a case this high profile to completely disappear in the middle of legal proceedings, it's not just strange, it's deeply alarming. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team is maintaining its strategy: complete denial. They've repeatedly called all claims against him fabricated, money-motivated, and opportunistic. In fact, they've gone on record saying that this is a public smear campaign designed to take down one of the most successful moguls in entertainment. In response to victim number 3's disappearance, they've stayed quiet. No official statement, no acknowledgement. But behind the scenes, sources say they're trying to use her absence to cast doubt on the entire case. Legal experts suggest that if victim number 3 doesn't reappear, her claims may be dismissed entirely, weakening the momentum of the broader civil suits. And that may be the most tragic part. Because if victim number 3 really did face fear, intimidation, or worse, and now she's gone, then her story could disappear with her. Her voice could be silenced, her experience erased from the record, and the case irreparably damaged. The internet, of course, has not stayed silent. Online communities across Reddit, Twitter, and TikTok have exploded with speculation. Some believe victim number 3 went into hiding, fearing for her safety after realizing how high the stakes were. Others think she was paid off and has chosen to stay quiet. Victim number 3 wasn't just another name on a lawsuit. Her story was considered one of the most important in the web of cases being built. If she doesn't return, the ripple effect could be massive. Prosecutors may have to refocus their efforts entirely. Other witnesses may feel less secure about coming forward. Civil attorneys may struggle to keep their cases alive in court without corroborating voices. And let's be real, Diddy's defense team knows this. They'll argue that the claims were exaggerated or invented. They'll use her disappearance as so-called proof that the story was weak to begin with. And even if the rest of the case proceeds, without victim number 3, it loses one of its strongest links. That's the real tragedy here. Not just that someone may be missing, but that justice itself might vanish with her. So what happens now? We wait. We watch. We hope that victim number 3 is safe, wherever she is. And we hope that one day, she feels strong enough to come forward again. Because no matter what side you're on, no one deserves to be erased. No one deserves to disappear after having the courage to speak up. This case isn't just about one man, it's about how the industry protects itself and how the system treats those who challenge it. We'll continue to follow this story as it unfolds. If any updates come through, you'll find them right here on Pop Savage. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, if you think more people need to hear about what's happening, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the truth behind the headlines. And turn on that bell, because the next update might just change everything. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay safe.